I wanted to start the show off on a good note, but then something happened today. Oh,
That's right. Let's start off on a great note, friends. I got me the brand new. I wish this was a sponsor because this would work perfect. The brand new Sunny D Vodka Seltzer, friends. That's right. We're starting off on a great note. This shit's, I'm telling you right now, it's definitely tasty. If you have one, don't have two. The sugary sweetness will fucking kill your brain cells and just cause an instant headache. But I gotta tell you, man, I recommend it. Buy yourself some Sunny Delight vodka seltzer.
So you can drink them one at a time for the better part of a week, right?
Dude, look, if you're out on a boat, if there's an ice cold one in a cooler, it's probably the most refreshing drink in there. There's no sugar, there's 2 carbs, there's 4.5% alcohol, and that's really all you need to know. But again, don't have more than one. It does taste exactly like Sunny D, which I'm not the biggest Sunny D fan, but something with the vodka and the Sunny D colliding somehow like kills the taste of both. So it doesn't taste like vodka. It doesn't exactly taste like Sunny D, but it tastes like a sweet, syrupy, orange-related flavored alcoholic beverage.
Gotcha. And you endorse that's cool. Then when you picked it up at the liquor store, were you like, man, what do you got here? You got like beer, liquor, wine. Oh, Sunny D, yeah, take some.
Yep. I fucked up the kids' display, and I slammed it on the counter. I said, let's give these bad boys a try. Only 4 in a pack, so you're not even going to make it a week, even if you have one a day. But, yeah, give that bad boy a go. Your summertime treat is waiting for you at your local refreshment stores.
So let's just say you at 10, okay? You had Sunny D up until at that point in your life, right?
I wasn't a big Sunny D fan, though.
But you knew.
I fucking hate it.
But you knew what it tasted. We'll get back to that in a second. But you knew what it tasted like, right?
Yeah. Because I remember being so disappointed when I got to my buddy Chris's house and it was like, "Oh, you got Sunny D? Can I have some?" It's like, "Yeah, I guess. That's what we drink." And I poured some, and I was like, "Oh."
I was like, "Those ads are so great. I want to try it." Okay, and if you had stumbled upon one of these at 10, would have you known a difference? Would it have been like, yeah, it tastes like Sunny D, but you got a little bit different than Sunny D that I'm used to?
If you put them side by side and we were doing a taste test, I would say this tastes like Sunny D, this tastes like Sunny D, but what's the expiration date on that bad boy?
Okay,
it's just it's got a little vodka funk to it, but like nothing like. It would be like if you took a shot of Sunny D and then smelled the cap of a vodka bottle. That's about where we are on it. So, yeah, man, if I left this out, if I poured this into a glass and young William came into the room and was like, "Ooh, orange juice," like, I'd be like, "Oh, boy, Child Protective Services, I'll see you tomorrow."
That's good. Alan, why did you hate it as a kid?
It's just fucking gross. Like Sunny D was nasty to me. It was super thick. Fucking like it just tasted like fucking. It tasted like the bottom, like whatever was on the floor of like the orange juice fucking distribution factory. They just scraped that into a fucking a drain, and then fucking like sprinkled some chalk in it, and we're like, "Here's Sunny D, have fun," and like. It was fucking awful. It's just so bad. And then they would put like other flavors in it, like cherry, and it was fucking ugh.
Yeah, you know when you were a kid and you drank too much soda and you could like blow like soda bubbles, you know, because you had so much high fructose corn syrup like in your bloodstream that your salivary glands actually secreted a syrup like substance. That's what Sunny D tasted like to me. Just like orange flavored high fructose corn syrup. That's all it tasted like. And yeah, it's just too much even for me as a kid.
I was
I was gonna say, like, if it wasn't ice cold, like even when it was ice cold, it was fucking trash. But like if it wasn't ice cold, it's like you ever fucking like, you know, pick whatever fucking light beer you least like. Like mine is Miller Lite. Right? Like, if I take a Miller Lite out of a cooler at a fucking at a cookout, I'm desperate as fuck. And 2, I gotta get it down quick as shit. Like, I gotta get it down in like the 3 gulps and just fucking be done with it. It's a means to an end at that point. Like, if it crests fucking like what I assume is no longer Blue Rockies on a Coors Light can, fucking, it's trash. It's immediately fucking piss water. You know what I mean? So, like, it's the same thing with Sunny Delight. It couldn't get to a fucking point where like ice had melted. Nope, trash.
Yeah,
Even worse, trash.
that's when you literally go to the bathroom and pour it out into the toilet while you're taking a piss. You said it's
Yeah.
piss water at that point. That's
Yeah.
what, if you're done with it, if you're like quarter or a half left of beer, it's I've been
I'm
there.
just gonna go start drinking fucking liquor, I guess.
I'll say this. I think the vodka thins it out a little bit, and the carbonation tricks you into thinking it's thinner than it is. Because, yeah, it doesn't have that Sunny D thickness to it. So, look, bottom line, if you find one, Alan, I think you would even actually slightly enjoy this. It's essentially just like an artificially flavored screwdriver. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Huh.
Screwdrivers
Except-
Yeah, I'm sure like that's probably not that bad because it's not like it doesn't sound like the basis of it is fucking Sunny Delight. Sounds like Sunny Delight was like a flavor injection after they were like, "Here's this vodka seltzer." You know what I mean?
It's probably Tang.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd drink Tang before I drink fucking Sunny Delight.
And with that, it's gone. And they're gone forever because all four of them are done.
Middle class holes, everyone. Foxman, Murr, Allen. So we can talk again. All right, we're going to get into what I was talking about, getting on the show off on a bad note or a mean note or a gripey note or just being like downright repulsed about a human being. Pat Robertson died today. 93. Is it 90? Hold on. I think it was 93.
Too
93.
fucking long.
93. I'm shocked that none of us had him on our, to die in 2023 list. Before I get into how I felt when I heard about this today, I do want to ask you, Alan, because this, and Murr to an extent you as well, because we've talked on this show about selling out before. Okay. Now, Alan, you went so far as to say that you would sell out. You would be MAGA. You would be, if it meant being rich, if it meant that we'd be millionaires, you'd be a Trump loving, fucking MAGA, rah, right wing, red.
Yeah, man. Build the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like, if you're born here, you're not a U.S. citizen anymore. Like, full mat. Like, let's go for it.
Gotcha.
Space lasers.
And that was one.
Sweep floors.
That was one example of a few. But here, Pat Robertson, and as I mentioned, the evangelist who's made right wing, help religion central to GOP politics, died today again in 93. He sold lies to very, very desperate people. He said, "Give me your money. God's good. God, the more you give, the more God will give back to you." And made, I presume, millions. I can't see a net worth on here, but would you go that far?
Yeah. So I wouldn't go, like, since we're talking about Pat Robertson specifically, like, I wouldn't go, like, Katrina's because of the gays. Like, I wouldn't go that far, but would I, like, be a religious figure and let people fund my extravagant religious lifestyle? Absolutely. Like, now, I probably wouldn't pray, like, I wouldn't 700 Club, like, after fucking breakfast at McDonald's pray on the, like, 60 and over crowd like he did. But, like, yeah, I feel like I'd be more like a Hillsong. You know what I mean? Like a more modern, I'd wear, like, a leather vest. Like just a more modern fucking Catholic or, like, Christian grifter.
Okay.
Not so much like that guy.
Well, okay. How do you guys feel about Joel Osteen, like, in comparison to a Pat Robertson?
Oh, piece of garbage.
I mean,
they're both pieces of garbage.
They are, but, like, I don't think Osteen goes and I don't even think he preaches scripture at all. I think he just goes up there and is just like, Jesus wants you to be rich, okay? And so you need to get in the mindset of you being rich. You think about wealth because Jesus wants you wealthy. I don't think he actually goes in and says, like, well, Jesus said this or that and this.
Yeah.
I think he just is almost like a motivational speaker that talks to rich people with rich money and
See, I think that's it. So
dirty souls.
I think Osteen got into it. Like, the easy way to get into it is with fucking religious people because they're idiots. Mm-hmm. So, fucking, it's a fucking a ripe fucking pasture of sheep to bring into whichever fucking following you want them to be in. So he used it, got them in there, and then he just Tony Robbins did. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I agree with you. He's just a motivational speaker now who, like, maybe talks about God every now and then also files his shit as a religious organization so he doesn't have to pay taxes. Like, that's the extent of his religiousness. Whereas, like, Pat Robertson was like old Southern preacher, old Southern fucking, Christian conservative. He was like, don't want the Browns, don't want the gays, don't like any of that. Like, he was one of those guys. Totally different, but same, I guess, if you will.
In his defense, he didn't have anything against the Browns. He just didn't want them intermingling, okay? What's wrong?
That sounds pretty against the Browns, but hey, who am I?
Separate but equal.
Right. Now you get it.
But wasn't he preaching on, like, wasn't he giving rah-rah speeches about give your money to the church, and I guarantee you God right now is mixing up an elixir that's going to cure cancer. It's going to cure ALS. It's going to cure this brand new antibiotic retardant gonorrhea. Didn't he sell those types of lies to people who were like, I'm knocking on death's door. I've got something that's terminal. I'll give you money for anything.
Look, man, he was just riffing, okay? He was just riffing, all right? He sent out some seed money. You've seen the envelopes. They got a nickel on the front, and they're like, listen, we're giving you a nickel. We'd like you to give $5,000 tithing, and then that nickel grows, right? You plant the nickel seed. Yeah, and you give away 10% of your yearly net worth, and then good things will start to happen around you, you see?
No, I think, so like when I would accidentally fucking catch the 700 Club from time to time, like I always felt like I came in when he was like going to the infomercial portion. You know what I mean? Or
well, that was the main portion. No, just let's be honest. There was like a monologue followed by ... Yeah.
Or like you ever like wake up at like 3 a.m. and there's like, I don't know, a penis pill or something, and there's always like a doctor who's not really a doctor being interviewed by a fucking like fake journalist about the breakthrough that like watermelon serum gave his ball skin, you know what I mean? Like something fucking very unusual, and you're like, why? This isn't real. This isn't a real interview. And I always felt like that's how Pat Robertson's interviews were. Like it felt very like QVC, like, I got my buddy here who says fucking mango fucking skins are the way to Christ, and they'll cure cancer if you just buy $1,000 of mango skins every week through this subscription service at the 700 Club. And people were like, yep, absolutely. Like, that's the kind of dudes he used to have on the fucking show. It was a really unique grift, honestly. Kudos to him. Rotten hell.
And there we have it. What I feel is uniquely different with Pat Robertson is I think he believed it a little bit. And so it sounds like, to me, it always seemed like Pat Robertson just wasn't quite as dirty as, say, like the Jimmy Swaggarts and, who was the guy from South Carolina, the Bakers, Tammy Faye and that motherfucker who went to jail. And I think, didn't he bang the chick from the Whitesnake video?
No, maybe.
Yeah. But either way, Pat Robertson at least like looked like he walked the walk. So I'll give him a little bit of that. Doesn't mean he wasn't any less of a dullard. Doesn't mean he wasn't like grifting off of people. But I think he maybe thought that what he was doing was legit. Maybe there was like a production guy that was like, "Hey, we just found 4 tons of mango skins. They were like a nickel a piece. I think we can probably get Pat to sell them for like $1 a piece. Yeah, let's get them on there." It's like, now let me ask you about these mango skins. And then Pat just bought into it and was like, send us your money and we'll send you a mango skin. Because he was an idiot. But he believed it. And that might be the best grift of all.
I mean, dude, I think you're right. I think like the guy was generally like he wasn't, I don't think he was kitty diddling. I don't think he was like stepping out on his wife or anything like that. I just think that he was a bigot. A run-of-the-mill Christian fucking bigot.
He was an old white man.
No big deal. That doesn't make him not a bigot. Age doesn't make you not bigot. He had, maybe some of those views came from an upbringing that was more bigoted than, say, ours. Yeah. But bigot nonetheless.
He didn't grow old into bigotry. That was That was right here in the soul.
Yeah,
That was
like if you looked for like if bigotry was like dementia, you know, and in your old age you were just like, well, those fucking Asians, you know what I mean? Like, oh, sorry, Orientals, like, you know what I mean? Then I would be like, oh, okay, maybe his mind is gone. But I think he's always been that way.
Mm-hmm.
Wes, who was the basketball owner who got into trouble for like being recorded by his like?
Oh, that was fucking Donald Sterling.
Yeah, the Clippers, Clippers owners
guy.
told, yeah.
I think his exact quote was like, "I don't care if you fuck them, just don't take all these pictures with them." Like, I mean, let's balance the racism here. He's like, "I don't care if their black penises go inside your vagina, just stop taking all the pictures, would you?" And I mean, that's a balanced racism, if you ask me, for an old white man.
I feel like it's a slightly nuanced racism that might make it worse. Like, I'm okay with the black penises, just I don't want my white friends knowing. You know what I mean?
I'll never hear the end of it. They get their eyes on that.
How am I going to go to the league meeting like this? This is ridiculous.
Everyone's going to be chuckling under the breath when I walk into the room. I know I disagree with both of you guys about him believing it. Like, I equate this to mediums. Okay, people who get in front of a large group of people and they what do they do? A cold reading, like, oh, I think, and then they pretend that they're talking to someone's relative, and these people are desperate because their loved one is gone, and they do anything, you know, they do anything short of giving their home up. They give everything in their pocketbooks. They could talk to their, you know, their brother, their sister, their husband, their wife, their mom, their dad, who are dead. And like, oh my God, and those people double down at every opportunity to be like, no, you just can't believe that I can talk to the other side. I'm a medium. I've been given this gift. They know full well that they're full of shit. This guy knew full well that he was fucking full of shit. His southern charmed both of you. And neither of you guys like this guy. All right? Such shit.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe you're right. Fuck, maybe he got us.
Look, all I know is somebody like Pat Robertson being gone, that 700 club's going to fold up like a fucking Velcro wallet. And, like, I think that places like that actually influence politics for a long period of time. And it's not a thing anymore. Like, I think politicians used to have to speak a certain way, because if they didn't, Pat Robertson's going to get on the 700 Club this Saturday morning, and he's going to tear me to shreds, and I'm going to lose votes because of it. And the more these guys go, I think the more real we can be when we speak to things the way they probably should be, in a more common sense way. So that's why I'm okay with his departure.
I mean, I'm okay with the fact that the world is less one scumbag. You know, I'm cool with that. Someone that can actually isn't filtering the air with dog shit, just complete lies and fucking baseless claims.
There's something a little bit comforting about like the old white bigot with like couth. You know what I mean? We've entered an area where like congressmen call fucking like other black congressmen the N-word, and we're like, whoa, fuck, but nothing happens. You know, so like, are we in a better place? Or,
well, and if I'm being real, and I actually kind of do mean this, for all the wrongs of somebody like Pat Robertson, and I get everything you're saying, Wes. How much money have I given to fucking like children's hospitals in Malaysia? You know what I mean? So like these guys do tend to do some things that are worthwhile on a global scale, but but it's only a percentage. And I don't know if that percentage necessarily is good enough to outweigh like the fleecing of the people that they get that percentage from.
Yeah, but like also, let me ask you this. Like, if the cost of that Malaysian healthcare is I have to listen to you preach Christianity to me, fuck you. Like,
I don't know, man. Like
the Sunny D might not be worth a squeeze in that one. I'll tell you that.
Like, are the Malaysian hospitals, or are they, dare I say, indoctrination camps for Christianity?
Well, you can't be indoctrinated if you're dead, so I guess it's kind of a catch-22.
That's a good point. But if you told the righteous, the not dead, dragged out believers of this guy's preachings and tutelage and 700 Club cameos, whatever. If you're like, he so much of that money went to him, he'd be like, well, so he works hard. He works hard. He deserves that. He runs the show.
I do wonder that because, you see these preachers getting in trouble for having, like, private jets and shit, and they're like, well, I got to go see my flock. How am I going to get there in a moment's notice? My flock needs me. If my flock needs me, I got to fly. And all right, and if I need to fly in a Jetstream 222-9640 with the leather seats and the stripper pole in the back, well, goddamn it, that's what I need. All right?
Yeah. That was that one guy. What's that one preacher guy who got asked about his plane? He was like, look, my flock needs me.
Yeah. That's
That's
so, Murray,
some
you
shit.
were quoting someone.
That's some goddamn shit, though. Like, we've seen shit like that before. Like, we watched that clip. I watched that clip with Kelly. Kelly was like, you would say that to a fucking congregation of people. Like, if my flock needs me, look, I need you to give me G6 money because if I need to go fucking save a mission in Guatemala, I gotta go, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I would say that if I got a G6 to go to wherever.
I feel like we might be onto something. A non-religious, like, I hate to say it, Alan, but almost like a Trumpian fucking, like, non-profit organization. Like, look, and we're just, like, up there, like, listen, ballers, we're going to build some shit today, and we just talk about the shit we're going to build. We're gonna put some wells in Africa for the fucking pygmies. That's what we're going to do. And then you know what we're going to do? Fucking champagne party, bitch. And I'm going to get on my G6, and we're going to take everybody. If
Scientology can get fucking celebrities to pay them money to talk about fucking aliens, we can absolutely grift a couple hundred of our friends to think, I don't know, something. Well, I don't even have a fucking idea right now that's so useless that we could tell people. But, like, we could do it. I think we just gotta rebrand.
Yeah, like a Burning Man. We just promised, like, a yearly Burning Man, like, festival. And in the meantime, you send us money. We'll do some good, not a lot, just some, a little bit. A pinch of good. We'll do a pinch of good. Enough good to get some news coverage. And then we'll just get wealthy. And we won't lie about our wealth. Like, we'll flaunt it. Be like, look at this jacket made from endangered albino peacock feathers that I have on today. That's because of you. Thank you. But you know what I need? The shoes to match.
Got these Komodo dragon skin boots. Got them right off the Komodo dragon. Shit was not cheap. Thank you, congregation.
Murr, your peacock jacket looks whack with Birkenstocks, and Alan, your Komodo dragon leather fucking boots look whack with those khaki shorts. Y'all need to up your get people. Look at these clowns. Come on,
exactly.
Yeah, outfit them. We're figureheads. We're somebodies.
These aren't even Gucci, congregation. How am I supposed to live like? How am I supposed to preach like this?
I had to have a certain self-esteem, all right? All right, when I look at myself in the mirror, it ain't there. Just like all y'all. That's how we relate, all right? I want to look good. I feel good.
You know what boosts my self-esteem? My bank account. And I'm going for high score, baby. Come on. Let's pump it up a bit. The numbers are down. Here's some seed money.
Yeah, give us some seed money. We need my flock. All right. I already introduced this. Not introducing this again, but middle class hoes, everyone. Hey, got a hell of a friend or foe coming up this week, and I'm not going to ruin the lead-in. I'm just going to kick it to my co-host and my less shitty dressed. He needs some money from the congregation. Murr, what do we got on this week's friend or foe?
Well, how coincidental that the leader of the 700 Club dies, and then this filth has now infiltrated the world. Have you ever imagined the world having a sex competition? Well, now we have one. The first nation to officially recognize sex as a sport is Sweden. The inaugural European Sex Championship is now being put on by the Swedish Sex Federation, as per the website Forum Daily. Each day, there will be 6 hours of competition. Each person has between 45 minutes and an hour to, quote, match. Participants in the tournament can earn between 5 and 10 points for each discipline. The public and a panel of 5 judges will decide who gets the number of points. The competition will be divided into 3 phases, with each step requiring a certain number of points for participation. Regardless of gender or sexual preference, everyone competes. So here it is, your friend or foe. Do you believe that sex is a competition that should be judged on a global scale, a la the Olympics, or is it an intimate act between two people who should be in some sort of intimate relationship, whether it's monogamous or polyamorous or whatever the fuck it is? Is sex a competition that should be championed, friend or foe? Wes, I'll start with you.
It really depends upon what level you're talking about. Are you talking about at an Olympic level? No. But if you have some quasi kind of Nathan hot dog eating competition, something at that level, I think you could make a cult following sport S type thing. Now, I will say that unfortunately, if that were to happen, the old the band and cheerleading crowd might be a little bit upset, given that they've been lobbying for decades for those two things to be sports, and all of a sudden, just what you did at band camp has become a sport. But no, I would say Olympic level or something like that. No, I mean, censorship aside, no, not at that level.
Alan?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree with him on that. Like, how are you gonna get Olympic fucking? Also, it's generally it seems very subjective. Like, what's the rubric? What's the score sheet look like?
Funny you ask. They have disciplines. Okay. There's a lot of bullet points. Okay, so we'll start.
Is there freestyle?
There is actually no freestyle portion of it, but all of these could be, again, I guess what you said, like the how selective it is. Okay, yeah, no, not really. Okay, seduction.
Well, how are you gonna fucking grade that?
Okay. You say that, but then how do you grade gymnastics? How do you grade like the dance portion of gymnastics? Like,
there's form and shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's asking how. You're saying sports that have already been designated judging parameters on it. My guess seduction would be how fast do you see a boner,
or how fast do you get a boner? I would assume as a judge, like, oh damn.
Well, here's the question: so is it like just the act of sex? So like seduction, like
there's a lot of these, by the way.
It seems like when you tell me that seduction is a graded category that I'm gonna get a score on, I'm like, oh, I gotta like go woo a lady or a guy, whatever, of my choosing, you know what I mean? Like, I've got to go seduce the opposites. Like, it's not like this is a pre-planned sexual, like,
right.
It'd be different if you were like, all right, you're getting graded on fucking thrust depth. You know what I mean? Like, or something shit like that. Then you could just get to the sexing and be like, all right, well, looks balls deep to me.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, penetration is on here, so I think thrust depth is technically a category.
Okay, so there are physical ones, but it seems like there are subjective ones, like seduction.
Oral sex, penetration, endurance are 3 that you can, there's quantify.
Okay, so like endurance, penetration. So oral sex, like, here's the question: is it just what if I like skip it? Do I lose points?
You I mean, you have an hour, and so basically, I guess what it comes down to is you have an hour, and you have to perform, I guess, a variety. Now, you don't have to specifically go into it like, okay, this is the oral sex portion of this. And then, you know what I mean? Like, if it's part of your routine, maybe you kiss it a little bit, and it's like, ooh, okay, maybe that's part of seduction. So like the judges could go back and forth on the scorecard, like, ooh, you know what, I had an 8 there for seduction because that dance was a little whack, but the way he's teasing the tip of that penis, I think it's a 9. Yeah.
Or like, see, and here's the thing, like, so if partners are different, like, say, everybody's got their own things, right? So, like, say, like you were, I mentioned him, or like you might gently tease the clitoris. You know what I mean? But then maybe a different couple, maybe she wants that bitch smacked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's subjective. I've accomplished the feat. Maybe we check off, the I have stimulated clitoris box, but like then there's the subjective portion. Was the gentle rubbing of the clitoris better, or was the slap better?
Okay.
Or it's subjective because one lady likes it gentle, one lady likes it rough.
Before we continue, I just want to say my piece on this, and that is I am foe of the sex Olympics. I feel like pornography itself, just generally existing, has ruined sexual relationships across basically every metric of human relationship interactions that there's been, and this will just be another feather in the cap of degradation. So I am a foe of this. Now, I say we continue speaking to the sex Olympics here. Because, Alan, you make a lot of fine points, but I think it's a much like any routine that you see. Like, let's say a dance routine. Like, one group might come out and do a swing dance, which is wildly different than a ballroom dance. Or let's say, like, a Carlton-esque kind of dance, something that's kind of goofy and funny. Yeah. But there's still technical levels to what you're performing. Yeah. And, yes, they're subjective, but one could be subjectively be considered better.
Well, I guess
that's
routine. The root of my question is like, what are the technical details about each of the categories? Yeah. I need more in-depth grading criteria.
Now, unless you're, what it sounds like is, Alan, you were talking about different types of genres, or like, and you used an example of like foreplay of a woman's clitoris. Murr, you had said you brought up a good point about like dance competitions where like stomp the yard type shit where it's different types. So maybe you do type of like a figure skating thing where you perform twice, and the first is all judges stuff. Everyone does the same thing, and then the next night is the extended routine where you get to throw your own like artistic flair and things. For instance, you have like creativity and position change. Pose performance, endurance in the number of orgasms in a certain time. That bodes. Wow, that's got to be a woman, because once the guy's done, I mean, Jesus, that bashing can go again. Good for him. They're professionals, I suppose. Yeah.
Don't speak for yourself, sir.
unless they're allowing performance-enhancing drugs here. I mean, if we're on the old blue chew out there, maybe homeboy's just like.
Well, I mean, look, as you mentioned, porn is plentiful. We've seen many of fucking. I'm sure we've seen many of fucking Peter North go a couple times in a 30-minute video. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, it's not impossible. No. Eat your Wheaties.
That's actually funny. I was watching some of Peter North's work not too terribly long ago, and looked in the comment section, and someone validly pointed out that this was like his fourth scene shot in the day, and like, just spoiler alert. Your standard Peter North fucking 14 ropes isn't coming. You're gonna get.
It was just 11.
It was like a normal dude's ejaculate.
Just an average. It didn't make you feel inferior.
Well, see, and if you're gonna set up like a week's worth of competition, like maybe that's one of them. Like distance. How far can a man shoot on his own? How quick to orgasm for the females. But let's just breeze through these. So seduction, massage of various body parts, massage of erotic zones on the partner's body, prelude. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I guess that's foreplay. Oral sex, penetration, endurance, appearance. That's odd. You know what I mean? Like I mean, there might be some fat dude out there that's just like,
hey, man,
I'm gonna show you how this is done. You get sweaty.
Yeah.
Pose performance, creativity and position change, endurance in the number of orgasms in a certain time frame, artistic performance and exchange of postures, increased blood pressure and heart rate during competition, and the most beautiful and difficult position. I like that they've got the old whoop strap attached to these guys and gals to see how much they're really how much effort they're really putting into this.
Hey, well, maybe this is like a judge type thing. Maybe the judges are monitored for blood pressure and heart rate. Maybe if they're getting aroused by watching these fucking Peter North meets, I don't know, Tiffany Minks.
See, this comes back to fucking Pat Robertson fucking dying. Like that guy was like the gatekeeper to keeping shit like this off the books. Because, look, as comical as this is, I do feel like this is, I don't know, man. This might be a step too far. Like we're grading the sexual veracity of people in like a sporting I don't know. It just seems wrong.
This is gonna be on Pornhub, and that's about it. It's gonna be the Sex Olympics out of Sweden. They're gonna have subtitles in American or English for you to understand it. It's gonna be 17 to 18 different parts cut over 18 hours, whatever, or the 5 hours worth of footage, and voila, you're gonna be like, this sucks. Let me just watch my regular FFM extravaganza.
Well, okay, I can say that there will be certain portions of the competition that I'd be looking forward to. I feel like creativity and position change. It might be something that I would be moderately interested in. I think it might be the only one that I'm really, because I mean, endurance. Is anybody look? Bottom line is like somebody running a marathon impressive? Yes. Do I want to watch it? No. Yeah, I'm skipping to the end. Like I do with most of my porn videos.
Yeah, like getting the shaft.
Hey, that's the only thing they're not judging at the competition.
You don't know that, man. There could be different genres. You have your heterosexuals.
No, they said all comers, no pun intended.
Shout to Sweden. Well, coming to a place, well, not so near you, I suppose. It's going to be in Sweden. Who knows? Might spread like wildfire. Guess that's a bad joke right now. Walked into that one. Mur, how you feeling, by the way?
I walked in the Canadian wildfire smog for 2 days. I think I did 18 miles in it, and I was definitely feeling it. My lungs are definitely not like where they normally are. I mean, I know I'm a jeweler and all that, but no, dude, it's been rough. My mustache smelled like a campfire yesterday. It was it was weird, and I hope they get this shit settled or the fucking weather changes. I've never prayed for rain so much in my fucking life, but and then our legal counsel sent me some pictures from old New York City.
Oh yeah, that looks wow. It looks like I was saying it looked like bits and pieces from the latest Mad Max.
Yes,
the one that came out. It was just like that kind of. It's almost like a micro dust storm.
Yeah, well, when I was looking down,
it's kind of what it is, I guess.
Like because looking at mail and shit, like letters are fucking white, and they were giving off like this purple orange, like it was almost like the eclipse. Remember the eclipse from a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Like we didn't get the full eclipse, but it had that weird sky. That's how it came off. Yeah, I'm having trouble still taking like full breaths. I mean, it was pretty gnarly.
Dang, gotta get that N95 mask on, bro. Did you throw them all away?
No, I still have like dude, because of my fucking wife, we still have like, listen, if there's like a shortage from the surgeons, we got them covered. I think I still have like a gross of like 200 in the house.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, we still have a bunch of masks.
I have one or two. All right, real quick before we get to Fun Fact Friday, Alan, when you found out the merger happened with Live in PGA, did you chuckle just like?
I just giggled. Yeah, it was like, no shit. Surprise, surprise.
You all sat there and be like, nope, not doing it. Hate them. Blood money. Can't trust them. Don't have anybody. You want to leave? Good luck. Enjoy it. You're never coming back. Bye bye. Good riddance. Sayonara. Ooh.
Psych. Come on back.
We love you.
The Saudis bought the whole thing.
Christ. You know what we're talking about, right, Mur?
What kind of duller do you think I am? I mean, like, I got a lot of questions. Actually, speaking of Calvert, I sent him several questions about maybe like possible litigation that some of the folks that did not take the money might have against this newfound foundation, if there is anything they can do. There was one of these Asian golfers that apparently got offered $750 million to go to live.
Matsuyama.
And he turned that shit down because of threats from his employer. It's like, well, you won't be employed here anymore. So, I mean, I know that it's kind of bizarre how the PGA is, quote, a player-run organization, yet the players had no idea that their organization was going to be bought by the other organization that they were being threatened that if they play for them, that they will have no place in this particular organization, which is now apparently all a part of the same organization, after being heckled and being talked down to by reporters for even conceiving of the notion that they might go find generational wealth from Saudi oil blood money. That, you know, it's a lot of human rights issues. They weren't incorrect in saying that, but then to get so high on your horse and go the exact opposite direction, yeah, that's I don't know. This might be one of those things where, like, this is why we have a government that fucking investigates things, like who knew what and when and why. And I just feel like some of these fucking guys, like Tiger, how much did they offer Tiger and Rory?
800 million. Rory, I think, was in like the 400 to 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be lucky in my life to be offered $1 million for anything, any skill set that I have. I could only imagine being offered 400 times that, 800 times that, and then denying it out of, like, respect and then being disrespected on this level. And I also wonder, too, from your guys' perspective, like, if the top golfers in the world said, fuck you, we're not playing then, we'll start our own fucking league. What do people come to watch the tournament, or do they come to watch the golfer?
Well, okay, so to be clear, first of all, now you can answer this. They didn't buy it out. It's a merge.
Yeah.
I
Liv did not
understand.
buy. You said no. Earlier they said they bought him out. It is a merger. I understand what you're saying. Let's not just let's get some facts straight here, okay? Fact checking you. But how do we feel about top players from the PGA saying "fuck you"? We're going to start our own. I mean, it could work, but the thing of it is, like I don't think even like the Rorys and the Rahms and the Morikawas. I'm thinking about like the Schefflers, the Spieths. If all, like, you're talking about guys like that, 20 or 30 of them, maybe even more, say "fuck you, we're not doing this. We're going to start our own." I think you understand like how much money it takes to run a tour like that. These guys, I don't know, say they'd be maxed out, but I think they'd have to invest more money than those guys would be comfortable with in something that isn't branded. All the people that you have to pay to like run something like that, you know, the production that goes behind it, the TV deal that you may or may not have. You're just better off doing what they did and live and just having the money back elsewhere. Now, if they talk to some tycoon in the U.S., I don't know, but I'm just a Musk or a Bezos, talk them into it, then you got something.
Just, I don't know. I just don't see how those guys, and I basically, Calvert said, like, no, they don't have a case. I was like, fuck, man, I don't see how they wouldn't, though. I mean, it's just that kind of money. Like, I don't know. It just feels like the PGA owes them something. Because you did threaten their livelihood. You know what I mean? Like,
but, I mean, they didn't. Their livelihood would have been the new league where they took the money from. So, like, they didn't really threaten their livelihood at all.
yeah.
They threatened that they couldn't come potentially play in a couple of tournaments that are very prestigious and historical. And at the end of the day, they would have been able to play in those too because they let them play in them anyway. So, like,
it would have been harder as the years went on. It would have been harder to get exemptions.
yeah, but now we're fucking talking about a hypothetical made-up thing that
Doesn't even exist
going to
anymore.
happen.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I just feel bad after watching that Netflix special and fucking Rory, like, really digging his heels in and, like, sticking up for these guys that just fucking...
I actually feel least bad for that guy.
Why?
Because he's such a fucking insufferable prick the whole time. Like, there's the one dude, the one announcer, Brandel Chambly. I don't care if that guy jumps off a fucking cliff. He's so depressed now. Like, because he was so insufferable to listen to. There were some people I'm like, all right, I get it. You don't like it. And then there were some people that was just like, I fucking hate you now. Like, I used to like Rory McIlroy. I can't stand that fucking guy now.
Because of his stance on live.
Because of the delivery of his... I don't care about his stance. I didn't really care either way.
Okay.
That's another thing. I don't give a shit about golf. Like, watching golf. Like, I don't have a team. You know what I mean? There are no allegiance. Like, I like some golfers, but I'm not like, oh, gotta watch my guy Morikawa this year. Don't care. Fucking, I'll check in a couple times a weekend, see what's going on, see if there's a hot race, check in on Sunday, watching all the majors. That's all cool. But no, I don't care enough. That shit could have been on the fucking WB, followed up by a double feature of Moesha, and I would have been perfectly fucking fine with it. Like I do not give a fuck about the TV rights of professional golf.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Fun Fact Friday. Just trying to keep it uplifting. Come on, give me the cure for cancer.
Yes.
Well, let's cure our minds of being dullards and learn some information. Let's get 5 fun facts for you fuckers on a Friday. Your mental floss. Amazing facts. Brought to you, of course, by our great friends over at the Shin Splints Recovery Group. If you've got any pain below the knee and above the ankle, the Shin Splints Recovery Group, find them on Facebook. The only thing I have going on is I actually have some knee pain, which I don't think technically falls into the realm of shin splints, so I'm kind of fucked here, but I might ask them the question anyway, just to see what kind of nonsensical bullshit answers I get. Do I need to walk around with bags of ice on my knees? I don't know.
You're 100% bound to come across some schmuck who has terrible shins who also has knee ailments as well. I mean, it's like, it is going to happen, bro.
I'm going to say the Shin Splints group probably have weak knees. I'm just going to throw it out there. Just going out on a limb.
Followed by weak quads and weak hips and weak abs and weak pecs and weak shoulders and biceps, triceps, wrists, forearms.
Or
necks,
maybe my knees are just feeling this pain because I've been running on this damned flat earth. So make sure you check out our friends, too, over at Flat Earth Science, advocates for truth. Let's get to it. Your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know, according to National Geographic, a grizzly bear's bite is strong enough to crush a bowling ball?
I feel like I have heard that, but I may have just assumed it was folklore. Because I was like, who performed this test? But someone jam up an 8-pound ball in his fucking mouth. But I can't confirm whether or not I've heard that. I feel like I have. So that's just saying it seems very, I don't know, speculative. So I'm going to say, no, I did not know that. And that is fascinating. Even more so fascinating with the one and dones and the 3 and outs that you used to do that involve fighting grizzlies and things like that.
That's true, because that means like grizzlies just be walking around just like popping fucking people's scalps like a fucking owl eating a fucking Tootsie Pop. Just crunch, crunch, crunch. Like
One
popping
lick.
zits. I'm waiting on Alan. Alan's like looking like, yep, huh? All right.
I got nothing.
Did you know Victor Hugo, the romantic writer, slept with so many prostitutes that on the day he died, all the brothels in Paris were closed because so many prostitutes took the day off to mourn him?
Wow. What did he die of? Syphilis?
Probably.
That's a man who should have competed in the old sex Olympics in Sweden.
Yeah. They have multiple partners. He could pick from the best of the best at the brothels in Paris. Shoo-wee. God damn.
Damn.
And they all shut down for this guy.
Well, it just makes you wonder, was he a heavy tipper or a heavy petter? You know what I'm saying?
Is it romantic? That's for sure.
That's a good
Working
point.
girls taking a day off to mourn their paid sex partner.
Did you know your fingernails grow faster on the hand that you write with? So your dominant hand, for some reason, your fingernails grow faster.
Damn.
That kind of feels right.
I feel like I'm doing like an old David Letterman top 10 list. Like, I'm just repeating them.
From Wahoo, Nebraska. Right here. It's coming in from our headquarters.
Yep. The old fingernails.
Do you ever see, what do you think about that, Paul? Fingernails, huh? do yours get in the way when you're doing that conducting thing over there?
Nope. Nope.
Why don't you play me a little tune? Yeah, my fingernails got in the way.
That's exactly how those conversations went.
You guys, I did watch it a fair amount of Dave growing up. Have you ever seen? I don't think he's alive anymore. I saw him because we used to get a Guinness Book of World Record at our house like every 2 to 3 years. It was the longest fingernail was the same guy. It's like Indian or Pakistani.
Indian guy, yeah.
And those fuckers roll. They just
they
continue
curl.
to go in big fucking circles.
You know, he cut him. There was I saw like a I don't know if it was like a Vice episode or something, but like he cut him, but he's still fucking crippled. Like he held his hand like this for so many years that like he still sleeps. Like he still has to sleep a certain way. His hand doesn't work. He can barely. He's got so much arthritis in his wrist. Yeah, it's terrible.
Just carrying around fucking pounds
worth it.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, unless he was getting millionaire type money, I doubt it though.
Well, I mean, there's millionaire type money in the U.S. and there's a rupiah in fucking India, like
tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That guy got a rotisserie chicken every day just for walking down the street.
Gotcha. Wow.
If that ain't living, I don't know what it is. Did you know in 1985, Aretha Franklin's voice was declared a natural resource of the state of Michigan?
Damn.
You know she got that shit insured too. Don't they all?
I don't know if they all do. I mean, like, I know Tina Turner's legs were insured.
Beyonce's ass or something like that. J-Lo's ass, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, J-Lo's ass, I believe, is.
Okay.
I think what's his face is Brad Pitt's face.
Okay.
But to have a voice, I mean, but that's not even insured. That's just like, I mean, is the state of Michigan, like, do they want like a stipend of like every Aretha Franklin concert there was? Like, that's a natural resource pulled from the loins of Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be curious if like this, like wherever Whitney grew up. I don't know. She seems like she's a Texas girl. I
think
could
she
be
was
way
Atlanta.
off on that.
I think she was
Atlanta?
Georgia.
Was she Georgia? Okay. Dude, the state of Georgia definitely christened her as a natural resource.
Or if they just like did it so that they could use all of her music without paying royalties.
That might
Like,
be it.
you know what I mean? Like the tourism department now just uses all her tunes for like commercials and shit. And they're like, "What? It's a natural resource."
Nobody's going to contend it. What else is they? What they got? Cheese? Is that what they got? That's Wisconsin.
Yeah, I mean,
so
yeah,
fuck
I guess.
Michigan.
Yeah. Cherries. I think they got cherries.
And empty Ford motor warehouses.
Yeah.
Saying that. This is what they do. Yeah, they put up like
They got
horn speakers on every street corner. Just has Aretha going on downtown Detroit nonstop. Yep.
But it only plays Natural Woman. That's the caveat. And finally, did you know, according to one Twitter poll of almost 30,000 participants, 52% of respondents say that a tennis ball is green, while 42% say that it's yellow. So I say, what say you?
I mean, it's definitely green.
Don't they? I thought like different manufacturers print a different type of balls, right?
mean,
I think you can get the yellow and the green. You get Penn, then you get Wilson, then you get
Penn.
T-ball.
You
I
get
don't
Wilson.
know. I think Nike has the ball. I think I'm just trying to think of some other racket companies. I don't know. The silly ones that look like the Hartford Whalers or the Quebec Nordiques symbol.
Yeah, because
don't know.
everyone's familiar with the Quebec Nordique symbol. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah. That's very, very well-known symbol.
So what are you going with, Alan? What color? Yellow or green?
Green.
I'd say they're yellow.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it is a fucking yellow-green. It's a neon. It is a mixture of colors. There's a hint of fucking it's a neon. Fuck you. Fuck Twitter. Fuck this. Fuck our Fun Fact Friday. And that is it.
Sponsored by probably like a mellow yellow type thing. You could ask someone like, "Hey, what color's mellow yellow?" Ooh, yeah, it's green, man. Yellow? No, I guess it would be yellow.
My favorite 18-wheelers, which I know everybody has one, are the yellow shipping, the yellow shipping company who has orange trucks. That fucking that's marketing to a fucking T right there.
Really gets you.
Like, Yeah, well, because I'm like, it's orange, it ain't yellow. And I'm like, that's what they want you to think about, you dumb fuck. Stop thinking about it now. The light's green, go.
Tonight on Before You Go, we bid a very middle-class holes farewell to, and we wouldn't do this for, was it Pat Robertson? Fuck you. You don't get tribute here on this show, asshole. Can't remember. 81 years young, the Iron Sheik, WWF great, was actually probably, one of the main catalysts that sprungboard Hulkamania into our fucking childhoods in the 80s. Continued on wrestling on again, off again through bits of the 80s, made sporadic returns. I think he was a Greco-Roman wrestler to start. Yeah, but competed in the 1968 Olympic team, or nearly making the 1968 Olympic team for, let's see here.
Iran, man. He was the Iranian dude, but he was good Iranian. He was under the Shah. He was the American Iranian. That's why he got, yeah.
I thought he was one of those dudes that was like Turkish or something and just played a character his entire life.
He was from Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess if you guys have any thoughts on the passing of the Iron Sheik. Murr, I know you're heartbroken now because your fantasy of bringing back the WWE. No? Do you got something else in mind?
Nah, because I'm telling you, it still works. Now, I don't know if the Iron Sheik has a son or not. But either way, the WWF, WWE, whatever, now all they need to do now, if that deal with Saudi Arabia to buy the WWE is still in effect, you just simply have you have a quote unquote Iron Sheik son come forward and just play that part, and that guy can wrestle because Iron Sheik, obviously now dead, probably wasn't in any condition to wrestle on his way out the door there. So you have this guy come in, be like, They killed him. They killed my father. They killed my father because this deal was so good that they would blah, 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 blah. And then it actually works better that the Iron Sheik's dead. You just bring his kid in. You have a whole new fucking plan. You move forward with that. You have Hulk Hogan come out. You have the Sheik's son finally, Hulk Hogan's retirement match once and forever. Put him in the camel clutch. Break those fused discs in half. Send him on his way. Hulkamania is dead. You killed my father, Hulk Hogan, and now I killed you.
Your stamp of approval there, Alan, on some creative?
Yeah, sounds like something I'd watch.
Print it. Alan, this is way before your time. Did he ever make any? Didn't he win he won a battle royal at one of the early 2000s WrestleManias, and they did that simply because he was way too old to be thrown over the top rope.
Yeah, pretty much.
So all right,
there wasn't. I didn't get a whole heavy dose of the Iron Sheik, but I know of him. I'm not ignorant to my history. Yeah. So
well, the greatest storyline involving the Iron Sheik, though, was when he got Sergeant Slaughter to turn. That was fucking great, dude.
Oh yeah,
because that was right during the Iraqi War, and the Sheik had he joined the Iron Sheik, and fucking what was it? Sergeant Slaughter apparently had to have 24/7 security at his house because people thought it was real. Again, a la the Pat Robertson crowd, they thought that this was a legit thing. That the greatest general that for some reason never served in the military but wrestled for the WWF was completely involved in the Iraqi war and was championing Saddam Hussein because the Iron Sheik told him to.
Yeah, that's where you got to have a reasonable father, talking to his kid. Yeah, look, that guy wrestles nearly 300 days a year. He didn't do a tour in Iraq, okay? Calm down, bro. He's an actor. He's not a he's not a sergeant. He may have been at one point in his life, not anymore. All right. Well, rest in peace to 81 years young Iron Sheik. Forever you live in our hearts. You beat Bob Backlund, then you bowed Backlund. And you gave the strap to Hogan in the early 80s, causing WrestleMania. Hogan Mania.
WrestleMania.
Sorry, it wasn't WrestleMania, but it was Hulkamania. Sorry, there you go. Wow.
Hogan, you said Hogan Mania.
I did. My
so
bad.
make sure
I'm
you know
like
that.
circling my wheels here. Hogan Mania. Yeah, I know.
Hogan-mania.
I was a Hogan maniac, by the way.
Naturally.
Alan, tell the Hogan maniacs.
Hogan-
You can find the middle class holes.
Oh, the Hogan maniacs! You listen here. You can find us on all your favorite social media platforms. We're at MDL Class Holes on Instagram and Twitter. We're the Middle Class Holes on Facebook, TikTok, and something fucking else. I don't know. YouTube. That's the one. And for your listening pleasures, check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no comments this week. A little light on the comment front, but that's all right. We'll get back to you next week. Stay safe. Stay out of that goddamn Canadian fog. Don't be. I don't know. It's not like a drought, right? You're not in fear of, but like burning stuff in a you know what I mean. We're not going through a drought as it is here. It's just air quality, right? So when I say stay safe, I was about to say don't throw cigarettes out on the ground. That's not a good thing to do anyway,
No,
right?
it's just- yeah,
Basically, don't go for like a long run or something.
yeah, that's the one, which is what your brother did the other day, and I was like, dude, you just fucking took 3 years off your life, so all right, enjoy it.
Thanks. I wish I didn't hear that. I see him tomorrow. I'll let him know. How's that run, man? Good. I feel great. All right. See you next week, clowns.